So yeah, now, weirdly enough, you can do this puzzle in two ways. At first I thought it was, well, one way which completely makes, way which makes the other one completely pointless. So you can just take the metal ball, put it over there,
Oh,
done.
because the switch is like makes me
Specifically
think.
for the ball.
It makes me think that you have to use the the bouncy ball.
No, just any ball will do.
That'd be a cool thing. I guess it wouldn't actually make a difference because you could just get the ball there and then change it. But I mean, I think that would be cool if they had those kinds of puzzles in here where you had. to use
I
the right-
think that would make it more annoying than it needs to be. Also, here I find out a neat feature. I think it's here, by accident, which I may use later.
Oh, yeah.
This may come in handy. I'll just drown myself at this point in this shallow pool.
I feel like this is the part where like the instruction manual would be like, Glover finds himself in ancient Roman ruins, and you'd be like, what? And then you'd look and you'd see that they have like those arches, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, this doesn't bounce high enough for me to even do the checkpoint. And now here, yeah, I have to take it. No, move it away. I don't want to get myself killed in it. No, stop it.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna like smash it and the ball's gonna
Yeah, and
fall.
it was just going to bounce off of the edge.
You know, why? You just don't want to walk on top of it and stop.
It's more difficult than you think because there is a delay on the input.
Yes, you have cart controls. How's that like?
Also, the thing with that is, and here I spent a lot more time than I need to trying to do this this thing, which I was pretty damn certain that I could do this with just cheated sort of.
Yeah, I think you can, but
You can, but you basically need to jump further,
Yep.
further in, stop in the air, and throw it. Later, then I find out that there is a power up that lets you do it easier, quote unquote.
power up.
Yeah, there are power ups. One of which in the next section of this level makes it super easy for you to get killed.
Make you faster, so you zip around too fast.
Yes. It's like, the developers found out that the game is actually somewhat playable in its current state. Let's make it even harder to control.
Yeah, I can't think of a time when like the problem is that you can't move fast enough.
That's not a problem, but like what I mean with the delay is this is the European version of the game, so the refresh rate is 50 hertz, right? The game originally, like a lot of N64 games, run at something around 20 frames, and so it uses the sort of algorithm which is like draw a frame, copy it twice, and then so yeah, now Glover is slightly bigger and also stronger.
Oh, is that?
And now I can easily throw it there, but I run out of juice before that happens. So I need to take it back again, and the bouncing doesn't really work very well in water. Just assholes like that. But what I wanted to say is how they did that was they would just draw a frame, copy it twice, and draw another frame. That way you get 20 frames. Now, in the European version, there is only roughly 16 frames or something, because they used the exact same algorithm at the 50 frames.
Yeah.
So there's just very, you can feel the input delay.
Yeah. Well, It doesn't help that it just controls terribly.
That is true.
Isn't there also a switch you can find that'll move this platform over?
Maybe I didn't find it. Eventually, I just used the power up and thrown it over there. That's one good thing about this game, is that it's so broken that you don't have to do a lot of things like they intend to.
Oh, you could have slapped it, couldn't you?
For example, yes. If I aimed it correctly, I just didn't think about it. And here I almost get killed. Why did you do that?
There goes the
And I'm
game's
trying
to give you an easy out, Nico, but
No. Whatever, if there even is a switch that just pulls it forward, I can't find it.
it just seems like there would be because of those arrows, you know?
Exactly. Now I want to talk to Mr. Tipsy.
Wait. You just found this guy in some back alley and he gave you a vial full of stuff and then you grew to like twice your size. You just got steroids.
Exactly.
You just stopped at the corner and Microsoft Clippy sold you some steroids. Oh, hey, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Now you just have to get yourself over there.
That's not quite as difficult anymore.
Now, can you just jump up there?
Yeah, pretty much.
Maybe the switch that moves it was up there on the top of the mountain. Oh, you can push it! You gotta become big and then you push it over.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Oh, now I get it. Because you actually pushed it back that way a little bit, see?
Oh,
now
yeah.
the space is narrow.
And somehow I pushed it there.
Whatever.
Don't question it.
Mission accomplished.
Somehow.
I feel like if they really wanted to make a physics puzzle game, they should have gone with a physics puzzle game. If they really wanted to make a platformer, they should have gone with a platformer. Because mixing the two, especially with that health and life system, doesn't actually encourage experimentation and messing around with it.
Yeah, that's the thing. If they removed life and just had it be like if you lose your ball, if your ball falls off the edge, that's
right.
That's what it. This game would have been a lot more bearable. Like then I could just keep trying and trying and trying.
And you could do things your own way and see about solving things and all sorts of different stuff.
Yeah, because like as it is right now, it's like try something new, fail, get sent back to the beginning of the level, or rather to the last checkpoint.
What makes some of them worth 20 and some of them worth 100?
They explain that if you do them in succession, fast, then you get more points. And also, like you get default 20 if you're collecting them while holding the ball. I'll just drown myself.
Yeah.
That sounds like a better idea.
What is the series of things you have to do to change the ball? Because you keep on accidentally pointing at it instead.
It's the R button. And actually, most of the times I don't. Actually, that's one of the things that I don't do accidentally. I just like doing that.
Drifting?
Just switching it.
Oh.
Thankfully, like one thing that's good about the physics of the ball itself is that they're not particularly well, they're not very accurate, but at the very least the ball does not like bounce around too much after you throw it. It lands pretty much where you would want it to. And those spikes look very menacing, so I just changed it to something that cannot be blown up.
Yeah, it feels like they're gonna push you into that at any second now. Those spikes.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a completion bonus for this game?
I don't know. I'm not gonna aim for it.
Oh,
And
here
here is where they decide. Yeah, the game was way too playable at its normal speed.
Oh my gosh.
And my ball fell down there, and now I'm dead.
Classic. But
And you need to
is there a
use
reason
that.
you need that power up?
Yes. You need to use it in the next, in like the next section. That's right now the level's pointing me over there with that arrow.
Is that the next section that you need?
Yes, that's the next section. They basically tell you get the power up and then go over there.
Is it so you can get up this hill, or no? You can get up this hill.
No. You can get up the
It's to
hill
get-
very
is it-
fine.
It's to get through the water.
Yes, it's to get
Is there-
through the current.
Can you not
Because
get
you-
through in any other way?
Nope.
You can't slap
Because-
it across somehow, or go along the edge.
I actually tried, but it's too wonky to control it the normal way, and trying to do something like that, no. I can get it pretty much all the way across the bottom of this part, but not up the hill. It's already pretty difficult to get the metal
You
ball
throw it
up
you
a
have
hill.
thrown it up the hill.
No. I can get there myself, but
Right. You can smash the crystal. Every time you say smash the crystal, I just think of Breaking Bad.
hmm. I was thinking maybe I can just somehow dunk it underwater. No, not the case. I was trying to avoid having to go to get that freaking power up to lose control again.
I bet like if you watch a speed run of this game, they don't even bother getting that power up. They have like some way of just going through this windmill thing.
I would imagine so. This is so wonky. You can do a lot of things like that.
I'm really surprised people bothered speedrunning this because it doesn't seem. It seems like the levels are so flat that there wouldn't be a lot to like explore, and then the controls are so bad that you wouldn't really want to be messing around with it.
Like when it comes to speedrunning, I would imagine that it's like people are mostly interested in games where you can actually do like stupid things like these. Thankfully, reloading the save point does not take up lives. So if you happen to fall off the edge, you can just be like, well, I'm coming back over there right now. And here I was like, is there maybe something over there? Doesn't seem like it.
Why is there something down there? Why else would you put it? If you get down there, you have to do it yourself.
Probably. Yeah, at this point I'm like, yeah, this is pretty pointless.
I bet you could have slapped it across. But you could have jumped and slapped it.
I don't think jump slapping is an option.
Is it not?
I think you can only, I think like, there's also a really weird thing. In certain positions, if you just press the A button for a second, A button being the slap button, he doesn't actually slap it, he just thrusts it like upwards for some reason.
Alright.